some more.
Yo guys, Adempting here, back with another video, and in today's video, this is a much different video than usual, but what we're going to be doing today is, as you can tell by the title, how to build a suburban house in Minecraft. So, let's get into it. As you can see, by of course the thumbnail, as well as that, as you can see, it's going to be very similar to this. This is just a little front, just to show you guys a little teaser of what it will look like. Anyway, let's get into it. So, just before we get into it though guys, you're going to need some of the main things is dark oak planks, quartz stairs. I will change that. Anvil, just for these little bits here, although it's not really a major. Definitely the bricks. However, you can use different types of blocks for this if you want. Secondly, another thing that's also important is the pillar quartz block. The glass is black stained, however you can change that if you want to, really whatever. I do find some of the like the white ones, they look quite good. Blue maybe, I don't know. Gravel, yep, gravel's going to be good for this bit here, it's 2 blocks high. And of course dark oak wood stairs for this bit. Oh, and of course apart from the polished stairs, instead we're going to need quartz stairs. So let's just quickly get that out and change that. And then we're going to head over to a bit. So this isn't going to be like a lot of other house tutorials. You notice they cut out bits. This, I'm not really going to cut out anything. I may cut out some of the roof parts if they're too long, but let's go. So before we get into this though, just want to say, subscribe, you know, if you're enjoying so far. Like if this has helped you maybe in your worlds. Of course, leave a like, subscribe, and if you are going to sub, put post notifications on us. Anyway, let's get into this. So let's move over to here. What we're going to start with is the gravel. So once you found your place, you're going to want to go too high, okay, like this, and then we're going to want to go 23 blocks along. So let's count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21. There we go. So then you just want to double that up, just so it looks like, okay, so far you've already got one of the first bits that you're going to need. So one thing we'll quickly do, just so you know it's the end, it's just so long like that, just a little rough, just so you don't get confused. Okay, boom, brilliant. So the first one we're going to do now is you want to get your pillars quartz block, you want to stack it 5 high. So 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, then you're going to want to get brick. Okay, 1 2 3. Okay, then leave a gap of 3 just for now, so you don't get confused. 1 2 3. Okay, then what you're going to want to do is put your pillars quartz, so it will look something like the one over there, if you can just about see it from here. Okay, then you're going to want to come behind and pull it like that, just so you know what you're looking at. Okay, leave that, and then, oh, apologies there, put that, stack it 3. Okay, so now you may be wondering, okay, what do we do now? So you just want to quickly fill this up 5 high, just like this, guys. Okay, there we go, and up to the top. Okay, so far as you've seen, we've just done that, which, you know, is a good thing on the thing. Okay, and then well, you might as well quickly fill that in, and then put that along. Boom. So you got the first window, not too bad. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. It looks quite good. And in fact, if you think this is not tall enough, go ahead, put it up to 6. No, we're doing it now. Just just look even a little just better. Okay, and then across like that again. Boom. And of course across there like that. Then, okay, you may be thinking, oh, it's not gonna be a lot, but as you see with that one, this is gonna go another. So then we're gonna quickly put gravel along, just so we know. Okay, and then in the middle you're going to put your gravel like that, and that's going to go the whole way up, like you can see over there. Okay, but before we do that, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, and then you're going to quickly come here, 1 2 3 1 2 3, boom, and then you're going to count there so you know, and then 1, but come behind, 1 2 3. Okay, and then just like that, quickly fill that in, fill that to the top. There we go. Okay, so we're just gonna put like that. Okay. Oh, Now I thought I could make this, or I thought I was going to make this mistake, so we're going to quickly correct that. As you can see over there, it goes 3 out there. My bad, I've obviously counted the blocks wrong. Okay, we're just going to quickly move that out of the way. There we go. We'll just get rid of this so it's out of our way. Boom. And then if you want to come here, you're going to see, oh, it's 3, okay. Then we're going to put that up. But make sure to go to there, just so you know, for when we put these, that will go like this. Okay, so then you go do the same thing again, fill it in. My bad for that little mistake we made, by the way. Then we're going to fill this in. And then you're going to come across the top like that. Okay. Then, of course, you don't want to block these, so you want to go up like that. And then as soon as you get it, okay, we're going to count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then we're going to do the same thing here. Okay. But then you just want to quickly make sure you put the gravel along like that, and of course like that. You don't want the gravel to interrupt and go through these 2 quart things, so it kind of splits it off in a bit, so I guess you could say. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing here. Boom. Okay, and then of course you might as well just quickly 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Come here, 1, 2, 3, like this. And of course I'm thinking of starting a Minecraft city soon, maybe, because my old one, I think it all got deleted when they did the Mojang update to do with like crossplay. So that's annoying, but it has given an opportunity for YouTube videos. Anyway, let's carry on this. Like I said, on both sides, we're going to fill up like this. Okay, just making sure we get it to the top. Okay, then you're going to go like this. Go 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay. Then make sure that goes across like that. And then you want to come over here too. Okay. Boom. And then you got the same bit. Quickly come behind. Now you may be wondering why we're doing this thing behind. So basically, it's so that when you're on the inside, you're not going to see this. And what I mean, okay, imagine this was the wall you're using. You'll have this covered around the window so that you won't see any, and this will be like the wall, you won't see any, because it's a bit unrealistic if you're seeing the bricks and the gravel from the outside. So anyway, we'll go quickly do it, is just fill this in. There we go. Okay, this is quite a simple house design too, it's nothing too complex. If you want to see more complex designs, go ahead, you know, put them in the comments, I can always build some. Anyway, so then you might be wondering, okay, we've done this, that's good. Just so you quickly know, and we're also gonna, this is 2 stories tall, but we might as well, just so, you know, just fill that last bit in. Okay, boom. You may be wondering now what we're going to do. Okay, fair enough. What we are going to do is 1, 2, 3. Leave a 2 block gap. Okay, just so you can walk up. Another 2 block, and then as you're going to see from over here, we'll come back, just to give you guys an idea. The porch area will and should look something like this. So, of course, a 1 block gap, and then we're going to come down by 5. Okay, so we're doing, it's quite a simple design, but it's a good design, let's say. And then we're going to come here, put 1 there, and put 1 like that. So then the simple design again, and with the stairs like that. Oh, my bad, sorry. Okay, one thing, the good thing about having these leaves is that you can do things like, see it in a second, you can just bring it all the way up, it just adds, it makes a bit look a bit more realistic. Then you can do something like that as a bush design, you know, something like that. I'm just going to keep it pretty simple with just that, but you know, some people can make it real complex and it will look quite good for some people when they do it. So we're just going to quickly pop this one up like that. Okay, boom. So what we're going to do now is up like this, up like this. Okay, my little design would be with the quartz stairs to quickly, no, and you may be wondering, oh, what are we doing here? Well, you're soon going to see now. So I'm just going to quickly make sure that looks good. Oh, that's the wrong way. And then the anvils, which you're probably wondering, adds quite a nice little sort of balanced sort of thing. Now, as well as this, okay, an important thing we might want to just say now and get out the way is the slabs. So you can use smooth, I'm going to just use regular core slabs. And what we're going to do is one, it just covers up the tops of the anvils a bit, not fully, but it makes it look even better in my opinion. I reckon it does. Okay, then what you're going to do, as you can see by this, see it only goes up one over there, if you can just about see from here. Okay, we're going to come around to here now, and we are going to, just so it's good. Okay, you're also going to see it, you might get confused, so we're going to go over there and just have a look. Okay, just double check it, just so you guys don't get confused too. Okay, and you'll see it goes one, but then this one, which is good job we double checked, the gravel comes there. However, I will change that so it looks better. So let's come over here. Okay, and as you will see, and I will just change it now actually. There we go, and then this will go along. We will decide the length soon in a minute, but let's get the front area done first. There we go. This goes there fine for now. Then, there we go. And this will be a little porchway sort of thing. You know, we want it to look quite good. We don't want this to be too complex of a house. We just want something similar, I guess you could say. You know, it just looks average sort of thing, but still good. So if you guys are building cities or towns in Minecraft, you know, you've got a good house you can maybe just paste a few times sort of thing. Anyway, let's come here. So you're going to want to go 1 2, okay, also here, and then 1 2, okay, leaving just a 2 block gap. However, you might realize, oh, the corner of the wall, so unfortunately we're not going to do that. Instead though, we're going to bring this up to here, and you may still be wondering, okay, what are we doing? Well, we're just going to be working on this porch area now. I'm going to bring this all the way to the top like that. So, and then again, the same thing as before. However, this time we're going to have just a 1 block wide window. Now, some people wouldn't put the windows here. I understand if you don't want to. In that case, just fill it up with bricks like this. However, if you want to do it like me, now go ahead. We'll just quickly fill that in. There we go. Some people would like this one little window here. I mean, it's honestly up to you guys. I mean, I think it adds some more character. Either way, if you don't like it, that's okay. So, and then we're going to come in. There we go, like this. Oh, and don't forget, we still need you to gravel. That's something easy that people will forget. Not understandable. So always remember not to forget that, and just bring it down there. The gravel just splits it all up, makes it look a bit better. Anyway, let's come out. We also want to do this, so that goes level with here. However, of course, we've got to go to the top. Oh, 1 over. There we go. So you may be wondering why we got this big opening. What we're going to do with the stained glass, it's quite a little simple glass. Now I know this isn't the most realistic, because some houses in real life wouldn't like this because of security, so I'm going to smash the window, okay, which is pretty understandable. But what we're going to do, okay, and then we're going to put a stair like that, and then doors. Now this is up to you guys what you want to do with your doors. I'd personally say jungle, birch, or dark acacia. However, some people may like the iron doors. You know, the oak door looks okay. So we'll just go with the oak door. Keep it simple. Okay. And then what we're going to do is replace the oak leaves. Unfortunately, this bar doesn't have enough for like all the things. But if we just put that like that, oh my, there we go. Oh, we can't get it to match up. There we go. That's what we're looking for. So you're like that. Now, of course, again, we want it to look, we don't want it to look too plain, but we also don't want it to look too combat. Oh, look at what's coming up there. So I recommend, this is why the leaves are such a good idea. This area looks kind of simple, right? So if we just want to, you know, we've already made it look just a bit better. In fact, we'll put it 3 high. You know, you guys may even decide put it here too. You know, this looks quite good in my opinion, if it's the sort of thing you're trying to go for. And then we're going to quickly do the porch. However, before we do that, let's quickly get this out of the way again. There we go. So there we go. And we'll just fill that to the top. So this should be quite good. You know, as long as you're not, as long as you're going for something quite simple, however, not too like over the top. Let's say you're not the best builder, or you're just trying to start out and you want some like good designs, even if this is inspiration for what you guys want to build, you know, go ahead, you know. Or if you just want to watch it because you think, oh, I want to watch this dude build a house in Minecraft, you know, go ahead. Anyway, So we're going to just fill this bit up here. Okay, there we go to the top. Now I think this house is good in terms of we're not using like 100 different blocks. You know, we're using probably about 11 blocks maximum, and you know, we're still making something that looks quite good. So of course we're going to fill that to the top like that. Then as usual, got to come around the back, glass, boom, here we go. So let's fill that in real quick. It's already starting to come along. And then we're going to quickly work on the porch real quick. Now this is something we should get quickly done now. And then you already see, or start to see, quite good progress coming along. So you're going to see this, and then you might think, oh, well, it doesn't look the best, does it? Okay, admittedly. So to make it more realistic, first thing we're going to do is bring this up. However, now we don't want it all one colour. We want to go for what the roof colour would be, so it kind of matches. So to get that, I'd say for this build, dark oak wood slabs look good. However, some people think stone, sandstone. I'm personally going to stick with dark oak. However, if you guys want to switch up, you know, go ahead. So we're going to switch out this block for now. It's a dark oak planks. So I think personally this type of house with the bricks looks good with the dark oak. However, you know, you're free to pull it to what you want. It's your house, of course. So then we're just gonna move it here and fill it in. So unfortunately the window's blocking, which is why some people may not want the windows blocking, so they can take it to here. However, I think, you know, we don't really want it going the whole way. We just need it roughly filled in. Anyway, so far we've got, let me just fill this in, just so it looks a bit realistic in the back. There we go. So far we've got this. Okay, it looks, you know, not bad actually, quite good. You know, for something that's quite simple. Okay, then the second thing we're going to do is we're going to come around the back. So we need to think now, how big do we want this house? So it's quite a simple build, so I'd say we should bring it to about there. Okay, yeah, you know what, we'll take it 5 more blocks roughly. There we go, let's go there. Okay, no more than that. We don't want this being a huge house. Okay, then we're going, you know what, maybe that's just a tiny bit too big. There we go, that looks, there we go, that's right. Okay, now we're going to bring it down. Now some people have different types of shapes on this. We're just going for a simple, you know, we don't want it being too over the top. And also, just in case you're not wondering already, we're not going to be doing an interior, because I feel like, you know, loads of people would have different ideas. You know, people would think, oh, kitchens can go there. So we're not going to do that, you know, not even in the garden, just a simple house. So you guys, it's honestly up to you guys what you want to do for other areas. So either way, one thing I want to do now is bring this up 6 again. So 3, 4, 5, 6. So because we obviously know what's going to come along the top, we might as well, there we go, bring that there. Okay, boom. And of course then 1, fill it with the gravel, just so it's done and out the way, because we don't want to forget that, because that would be quite a common mistake. You know, it may just make it look a little worse if we haven't done it. Anyway, and then when we get to here, we're going to do the same thing as before. There we go. There we go. And then the same thing, we're just going to put, there we go, slabs here. 1, just so we don't forget. And then we're going to do this side. So now this is what I'm going to go off it. Some people would want more windows, some people would want less. Okay, we're going to do about 2 windows on the sides, because a lot of houses don't have that many windows on the side. Anyway, I think for this we should go, we're going to fill it 3 blocks in. Okay, and then we're going to come to the other side and also put 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Boom, there we go. So now you may be wondering right now, okay, you know, what are we doing? It's all right. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing. 1, 2. Now we don't want too many windows, so we're just going to put this one. Should we go 2 or 3? What do you think would look better? I think 2 would go better. You know, we don't want too much on the side, so we're just going to go 1, 2. There we go. I like this. and then 1, 2, 3. No, I feel like the side of the house wouldn't have that many windows. It's more the back and front. However, I'm no house builder, so I would have no clue. Just going off what I think. So then we're going to fill this to 3, and then we're also going to want 1, 2, 3. There we go. And you may have noticed we have this small room here. Now, I think what could or would go good here, in my opinion, we could have a small window again, or we can keep it usual. But I think for the sake of this, we'll keep then a small 2 window. There we go. So far that's been not a bad roof. Not roof, I mean side of the house. So we're going to just copy this same design right now. Again with the same 1, 2, 3. So and then 3 block gap. Simple window design. However, it looks quite good. Yeah, that looks good. There we go. And then the simple 3 here again. Just filling this in. Yeah, it's not too complex. You should be able to follow along with this. If not, my apologies. Hope you enjoyed the building anyway. You know, you can always pause the video though if I skip past certain parts. So we're just gonna fill this in. Okay. And of course, you know, like, subscribe, comment. If you want to see any other types of videos, I do all sorts of videos, gaming videos. Anyway, so as soon as we've done the side, we'll have another look just to show you guys what it would be. Okay, so now we've done the side here. Okay, yeah, looks not bad. You know, pretty simple, but that's kind of what we want. So then we're going to come to this side. Okay, now for this bit, we're gonna kind of do the same design here. 2, and then we come to here, as you can see, that lines up there. Boom. And then we're just gonna complete the same thing as before, all the way to the top. Ooh, bring that to right like that. Boom. And then we're gonna do the same window design as over there. You know, like I said, we don't want too many windows on this house. We just want enough that, you know, it looks good. Okay, and then the same things before. Boom. So, and this isn't the longest house ever, so, you know, it's something good you can follow along. Boom, there we go. And then you get to see this. There we go. And then 2 along. And then again 2 here. Just so it just follows the same little basic design. Then we're going to come behind, as always. Like I said, there's reasons why I say that you don't see the brick from the outside. Also, a lot of really good builders follow the same technique. So you may be wondering what we could do here now, and I think we should go for the same design as the other side, which is what we're going to do now. So let's quickly do this now, all the way to the dot. Boom. And 1 more, and then that's at the right height. There we go. So we're going to quickly bring the bricks on. You know, unfortunately you have to do the bricks first, otherwise the gravel falls, you know. There we go, all the way to the end. And also this bit here, you know, the roof is quite good on this house too, actually. And the gravel along, boom, there we go. So, and again, you may be wondering, so just the same design as the other side. You know, we don't want it too complex, but we just want it, that's good. Boom, here we go. Fill in with the 2. And like that. Boom. And then leaving a 2 block, and then 3. There we go, that's just what we wanted. And then just filled in again. You know, it's quite, these 2 sides have been quite simple, but they, you know, they have worked, so that's good. That's just what we wanted. There we go, they're just filling it in just as good as we can. Okay, there we go. Then we come to this side. We want to do the same thing here, still following the same just design from the bottom, but just repeating it on the top. go. Boom. And if you guys have any video suggestions, you know, put them in the comments below, of course. So look at the little duck down there. So let's boom. Oh, just on that little bottom bit. You know, like I said, there'd be no interior for this house, just because there's no point trying to do an interior design for a house that probably has 100 different interior designs that people would do. So let's quickly fill in the glass. Now this will look really good. I've built one of these houses before, provided you can actually get the interior right. You know, if you make it look all good, and all good lighting, you know, you can make this house look really good. Which is why I think it's quite a good design and good for a tutorial, because it's relatively simple. You know, I can, with the interior, it'll take about an hour and 15, hour and a half max. You know, which isn't that bad for a good house on a Minecraft. So, and then we've done the same design here as this. So, then we're going to come from behind, and you know we're going to have to do a back now. So, what we're going to do, the same thing here. Line this up. There we go. Then come to the back here. All the way. Oh, just nearly a block too high. Okay, we'll do the same thing on the back. 2 here. There we go. And then fill it with the gravel. And then we're going to also come to here. And again, we're going to have to do this. But, you know, the gravel does make it just so you can clearly see which is the bottom floor and which is the top for some people that wouldn't be able to see it properly. So, okay, we're going to, for this back bit, bring it down. Okay, there we go. And then bring it by 2. Okay, and I think for this back bit, you know, we're going to keep it, just this time though, we're going to keep it full up. Okay, because we don't, like I said, we don't want too many windows on this house. Otherwise it would be like, what? You can see the whole inside of the house. Okay, so we're just going to keep this bit filled in. Like that. However, this bit, we will have a few windows. Such as these 2 front bits here. So we're going to stick with the same 1, 2, 3. Okay, then from behind, 2, 3. Get rid of that bit. 1, 2, 3. Okay, ooh. And then we're going to have that like that. There we go. This is just what we want. Boom. And then, oh, we got to do this. This is, like I've said, not the best part, but you know, it does make the house look 10 times better if you add the bit. You know, we'd rather make it look good than not so good. So there we go. Back down to the bottom. Then just fill it up with all the quartz. There we go. So you got this bit here again. Okay. Oh my, that was my problem there. There we go. Of course, just fill in with the bricks. You know, we want it to look good still. There we go. There we go, and just fill it like that. And then we need to. There we go. So it's quite a good tutorial as well. There we go, and then just fill this part into. Boom. So you see, we got this part here. We're going to do the same thing this time though, right above. Okay, I'm going to fill the bottom bit in. 3. There we go. And I'm going to fill this. Oh, nearly went too high there. Bring it along just so we don't get confused on that again. You can see we don't want to risk building it above that, you know, and missing out certain parts of the build that need to be on just to make it look even better. There we go. And then we're going to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, all the way up. And then you want to come behind again with the black stained glass. And then just 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, boom. See, it's quite a simple design, but it does look good. And then we're gonna, of course, same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. 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 Boom. And then same thing here. Just gonna put this bit. There's this one. Hello, man. What you doing here? Look at it. Boom. Then we've got that like that. And then we're going to do it right above. But first, let's just quickly fill this part in. You know, we don't, like I said, we don't want to make this mistake, which wouldn't be the best thing if we were to mistake it. So let's quickly fill this part in. And then there we go. And then we'll come above again. Put the brick like that. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just fill this in real quick. There we go. Say if you were to build like a load of these, you get really quick at it. A lot quicker than how I'm going, and then you better just fly through them all. As well as it though, interior, there's hundreds of different ways you can do the interior. So boom, you might notice we've done this now. So what we're going to want to do now, I recommend this is probably a good thing to do, is bring the leaves all around. Again, we're using oak leaves. I reckon oak leaves are the best for it. You just want to bring the leaves all around the sides of the house, okay, like this, guys. There we go. And just all the way here. So, kind of covers up the inside. And then you see it's like this. So, now we're going to need to add a roof, okay? To add the roof, we're going to do the simple quartz. How I mentioned this time, we're going to go with this design. So, the roof is quite a simple design. I'm just going to show you the bit, so we get knowing how to do it. Okay. Now this is maybe quite a complicated roof because you could get it messed up if you don't do it right. So just follow the way we're doing it. Here we go. Get that up. Halfway is of course right there, so we're not far to go. There we go. Boom. Now we'll go from the other side. Of course, let's bring it all the way to here. This is where it needs to be. There we go. And then the whole way along. Okay, there we go. Then just doing this design. Now the reason you want to do this with the overhang, it looks so much better if you don't put the overhang and the thing under the stairs. Otherwise you don't want it looking just plain like a pretty newbie like someone would do if they were first time playing the game. So, let's connect this up. Ooh. There we go. And then same thing here, guys. Just filling this in. It's quite simple, but it's quite good. It's quite good. Okay. There we go. There we go. Boom. And see, it will come to. What's good about why I've had to pull it this wide is look. It then comes to the thing like that, and you can have it like this, which is really what you want. We'll just quickly show it now, just so you know. Anyway, now you may think, oh, that's not complicated. Cool. In that case, perfect. The thing what gets some people complicated though is this part. Okay, it's the fact that we've now got to put this. Now this bit will go to like the same part roughly, and now we need to do the roof anyway. And after that, let's quickly get this one going too. I've built this house probably about once or twice, all like about a year apart, but let's quickly get this part going. There we go, and then we're just going to bring this up. There we go. And you see this bit will go up until it connects with the bit that it needs to connect with, as you will see. There we go, just moving it up. Okay. It's quite a good roof design too, actually. You may be wondering, oh, this is not going to meet with this. Okay, which you are right. Which is why this bit, okay, just so you don't mess it up. I mean, comes to here, okay, before it then goes like this. Okay, we just don't want to get people complicated. There we go, and then you'll see now this bit. There we go. Does connect with here actually, but you just got to do it like that, which is another reason why you really don't want to mess this up. Now, however, this bit isn't with like that. However, it still looks good, of course. There we go. And then this is the actual top bit of the roof. Anyway, let's bring this to where it needs to go anyway. So, what we're going to do the bit now is the actual roof, just again like how it should be, and then we're going to fill the roof in. So, let's get into this. Same thing again. It's not that simple once you've done it once or twice the roof, but some people, if they don't the first time, could mess up, and you don't want to mess up, of course. So we just got to make it a bit more clearer. And you'll see this will eventually go up again how it is. So we're just going to bring it back like this. Okay, it's simple. Eventually, if I was to do more of these, I'd get a lot quicker at them. But of course, you know. Also, this is one of my first Minecraft games on PS4 in about a lot of months. Oh, that's all I know. After all my worlds got deleted, I just stopped playing Minecraft on PS4, and instead I've been playing it on PC, which I must say PC is a bit better, to be fair. I mean, I'd never thought I'd say that like a year ago, but it's, you know, there's much more you can do on the Minecraft PC. But of course, PS4 is still good. It's mainly where I started off. As you know, PS3 was what I started on Minecraft. Anyway, it's gonna connect this simmer. Oh, no, wait, we don't want to go that. Sorry, that's my bad. Let's continue this roof to where it needs to go. There we go. And just keep it going on this side. You know, you never want to go past on one side, like yeet up in the air sort of thing. Anyway, just gonna add this bit here. There we go. Just keep building. Okay. There we go. What we should have actually been doing, which was my problem, is we just need to keep going this way. This is why this roof can be complicated. Some people mess it up, but then they build the roof in the wrong area. You know, it's an easy mistake to make, which is the annoying thing. But anyway, you're going to see this now. So now I really stress that you do this so that you don't keep building. Always want to quickly, you know, just come along, make sure you've done it. Also gives you a good idea of where you're building the roof. Okay, and then you'll be seeing here too. Same thing here. Now this time, again, you may be wondering, just gonna, you know, otherwise we will make this mistake. It's understandable, you know, annoying, but you just want to prevent it from happening. And then you just fill the sides here. There we go. Just flipping them around. You know, you got to make sure you don't mess it up. Otherwise, you know, you're just gonna cost yourself more times. Anyway, there we go. Just getting it to the bottom like this. There we go. Boom. So now you can't make that mistake. So you might be wondering, okay, what we're gonna do now? So you want to get your dark oak stairs, okay, and you just want to fill it all in. This doesn't take too long, but especially if we got a good pace. Especially like, oh, if we make mistakes like that. I'm clicking it and it's not even placing. There we go. Just simply putting it in like this. You know, it's pretty self-explanatory. I could skip this part, but you know, I'll leave it in just so you know what you're filling in. Okay, so and then same thing. Just grab it. Oh. Fortunately, you're going at weird angles, so yeah, there is a chance you'll misplace some of the blocks. However, it's not the worst thing that could happen. There we go. Shame there's not a way you can like autofill this. Anyway, just simply going up like this. There we go. You know, if you know what you're doing, just skip past this part. If not, it's okay. There we go. And just pull it like that again. There we go. And of course, you want to get like that. And once you get a good rhythm going, you can pick up a lot more speed. And of course, there are the potion you can use, the speed up ones. You know, they get you even faster. You know, which, you know, I probably would usually do that. Oh, you may have noticed, this is why you always have to be careful. My idiocy has messed this up. So again, it's not a big problem, but you know, it has wasted us a little bit of time. But there we are. That's all we do, and then carry it back on. See, that's why you always got to double check. And it's a good job built the roof. You know, usually I do on a lot of buildings, I do the roof first, just so I can see, you know, if I like the look of it, and if I don't, I'll just scrap it, get rid of it. However, this is showing that it's good. There we go. Simple. Same thing here. Boom. There we go. And then just simple filling in though, guys. There we go. And then we do that bit. And this bit too. So, that's good so far. We haven't got much roof to do left, which is also good. we go. Ooh, oh, it's got just so you don't have to do this exact thing I'm doing here, just so I don't mess up on the wrong bit. Because annoyingly, it will happen if you're not careful. You'll end up going into the wrong bit, and then you don't want to fill it up too much. There we go. There we go. Just making sure we, boom, and it's quickly fill in this part. But right before we do that, we're gonna have to. So we might as well just quickly fill this bit in here. There we go. Ooh, and again, we don't want to do that, otherwise we'll be filling in the wrong bits. There we go. Yeah, these things are really petty parts. No, they're annoying, but like, you hate doing them, but unfortunately you gotta do them if you want your build to look good. There we go. So, as you can imagine, the roof will go just like that. And then up to the top here. So, boom. And then the roof will go like this here, and then also like this, so which is something you do not want to mess up. Boom. So this is somewhat how you want it, and then of course come in the middle. So, okay, you guys will have the rough idea of what you're doing. So this is what we'd have. You'd have this filled in like this. Okay, you would have the other side, but for the sake of, you guys should know what you're doing. It's just filling in the roof. So if you guys enjoyed the video, you want to see more, or just thought the video was good, you know, just subscribe. Okay, subscribe, like if you're new, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.